pretty sure some of you have heard about the horror stories of people putting a chicken in their oven and exploding half of their house. Well, today I'm going to tell you some about the wonderful cooking stories that my friend has told me about. Don't explode any chickens, it's bad. So, once upon a time, little Aigey and his friend Devrick were sitting in a call together, and before I even get started with this, I had messaged Devrick and I told him that I was going to be making a video about him today, and he was he was ready for it. So, little Aigey and Devrick decided that they were going to play some League of Legends, you know, that fun little game that we play in a pastime and enjoy and sit in there and just blow stuff up, you know, it's lots of fun explosion. And little did Aigey know that Devrick was going to tell him something very silly. I can understand not being able to cook, I can understand not being able to bake, I can totally understand not even knowing what an oven is or how to use it, but how do you fuck up ramen? Okay. Let me back up a bit. So I was sitting in a call with Devrick and we were talking, and he brings up, Aigey, I don't know how to cook, and I don't understand why the ramen always gets burnt when I put it on the stove. And I was like, okay. I like to cook. I cook every day, if not every meal, but I definitely like to cook. And I was like, all right, so let's help you out. So he was like, all right, so I get the skillet out and I get the ramen out, and then I put the ramen in the skillet, and then I turn the stove on. I was like, wait, so at what point did you add water into the pot for the ramen? He was like, you're supposed to put water in there? Like, I was freaking out. I was not okay. Then from there, he told me some other stuff about what he did with ramen. So we made him some ramen. It was great. And then he told me some stories, and I was like, okay, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Alright, so just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, Devrick told me a story about his college days and some of his more recent days after finishing college, of how when he wanted a grilled cheese sandwich, he would put it in the toaster, but he would turn the toaster sideways and just shoot it out the side. Now, many of you are probably like, hey, F, that sounds like a pretty good idea, or yeah, I've tried that out and it works great. It's probably one of the worst ideas I've ever heard when it comes to making grilled cheese sandwich, because A, your toaster could explode, B, what the fuck, C, your toaster could explode. Okay, and so he got really upset with me there. He was like, I'm not an idiot. I know what I'm doing. This is fine. And then for some ironic reason, after I tried to preach to him about how putting your toaster sideways while making your grilled cheese is a bad idea, I got a notice from CNN News talking about how making a grilled cheese or a ghetto grilled cheese is probably the worst idea you can have because it will blow up half of your fucking kitchen. Holy shit. It was so ironic that happened. So I sent him a message on Telegram saying, Devrick, look at this. And he was like, holy shit. You were just looking, I could have died. You do care. And I was like, I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you about me caring or not. What the fuck? So from there, I was like, do you know how to make toast on the skillet? And he was like, no. I was like, all right, we'll do that. So basically ran through the steps, get some bread, get some butter, just a little bit, put it on the skillet, make sure the skillet's on, of course, put the butter in there, let it melt a bit, and then put the bread on top. It's just super easy stuff. But it's like the whole time I was sitting there about to die because I had to explain it. I was like, did you put the butter on the bread yet? He's like, yeah. What do I do now? I was like, did you turn it over yet? Yeah. Okay, what do I do now? You wait like a little bit, and if the bread is crispy, just a little bit, don't touch the skillet. Next thing I hear him like scream ow in the kitchen for a second, and I'm over there just like dying. I'm not laughing, but like actually trying to physically continue with my life because of how ridiculous this is. Anyway, we make him a piece of buttered toast on the skillet for the first time, and it was great. And I told him to put honey on it, and he loved it. He was so excited, and he learned super easy stuff. And I think I can help people learn how to cook through the own pain and suffering of me almost dying. So today we're going to learn how to cook something. Alright, so today we're going to learn how to cook something awesome. So for starters, we're going to go with Google for the super basic stuff. So how to make a grilled cheese. Yes, okay, so you just butter up a skillet, just make it happen. Boom, good to go. But now we're going to go to a website that I am not sponsored by. Promise you, absolutely not sponsored. Actually already on the top result since I use it so much. All Recipes is probably one of my favorite places to use when it comes to making anything you really want to. So like, let's think of something harder. Like grilled cheese is kind of like you're starting out, you want to learn how to make something good, but let's make something a little bit difficult. Let's definitely step it up. And also we're gonna make some let's make a pizza. Let's just look at pizza. So pizza is something that I really like to eat all the time, so we'll make a pizza, and then we'll just like easy homemade pizza, something like this, blah blah. Pizza chicken, that sounds really good. Pizza shells, actually I've made those before. Those specifically, they were super good. There is, I have no fucking idea. Green pizza, I've had that. Pub pizza, so mini pizzas definitely. There's lots of stuff to choose from. Super easy stuff. So again, guys, I want you guys to go through a website, find something good to make, and show me a picture about it. Like, tweet at me whatever you make if you decide to do so, if you've even made it this far and haven't clicked off the video already, because like honestly sometimes I don't understand why you guys even listen to me, which I'm grateful for. But again, just send me something you make. Tweet at me a picture of something you make, or send me a message. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. God, don't you dare blow up no damn kitchens.